All right, gang, welcome to my gaff.
Hi everybody. So, in case you don't know me, I'm Claudine, Claude's Gaff on the socials. I have relocated from Manchester, Didsbury in Manchester, to Cheshire. A little bit off the grid now. And it's a completely new life for us all. It's new schools, new nurseries. Dave recently got a new job, which is one of the things that prompted us to move. Yeah, it's new everything. And one of the biggest things obviously is a new house. Now we came from a 5/4/6 bedroom massive Edwardian house on multi-levels. When we moved into that, it was in quite a poor state of disrepair. It needed everything doing. So we renovated every single part of the house, and outside besides the basement we left that for anyone who wanted to do that. It was a very costly exercise, but we had money available in our war chest. The difference between this and that is that we have spent all of our cash buying this house. It was a huge leap up the chain for us, so any money that was available from the money that we made has gone into purchasing and legals and just leaving us with like emergency money. So yeah, I'm basically going to be taking you on a journey through my new life with a huge focus on the house. So today's video is basically to show you the house. I'm not going to give you like a blow by blow tour because for security issues I don't want you to like have a proper understanding of the floor plan, so I will move about a bit. But yeah, this is a 6-bed house, and then it's got an outhouse, an annex as well that has additional bedrooms. I am a very tidy person, not in my appearance. I always look like I've just been dragged through a hedge backwards, but this is a real like step for me to show you my house, warts and all. I mean, literally piles of washing, beds not made, washing up, paperwork everywhere, because this is how we're living at the moment, and this is kind of the reality of moving house with 3 kids and not really having the time to do most of the unpacking. I'm going to show you the house. Please forgive the mess. I'm not like this normally. So this is the first room I'm going to show you, which was formerly their dining room. It's actually one of the rooms that's fared quite well. I should tell you that it's so funny, I just found a text message that my friend sent me saying, does this one need loads of work? And I was like, no, just a paint job. Ha! Idiot. So yeah, this was formerly their dining room. I think we're going to have it as like a billiards room, like a games room, like a gentleman's breakout space. But it's got some beautiful original features, like it's still got these shutters, which I think need a bit of like prising open, but they are still in situ. It's got the double aspect windows, which is lovely, and this original paneling. This part of the house was built a bit later, so I do think that that fireplace is original. Not sure about the little flowers, but yeah, it's in good nick. It's in good nick. It's looking all right. It's got some parquet flooring, obviously not original. There are some suspect electrics. That's where the spiders are coming from. And it has become like these are the things that we don't know what to do with room. It's a lot of like artwork and lights that we've just left in here. I'll just show you this space, which is the hallway, the entrance hall, which is very grand with this lovely chandelier and the mezzanine over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of what sold us the house. But yeah, it's a listed building if you haven't twigged that. I don't think these hologram tiles are original, but they're very nice. In here is the office. So Dave works from home a lot. So yeah, we've only been in like 12 days, so we're still unpacking, but he's obviously had to start working. And then I've got a desk here, which is not properly set up yet. It's one of the kids' old desks. So yeah, little joint working setup, but it's got this lovely window. It's got really nice light in here. And again, we've got those original shutters. And this is the newer part of the house here. And then you go down there. Oh yeah, and that's the older part of the house. So just staying on the newer side of the house right now. So this room is my son's room. It's actually one of the nicest rooms in the house. I really like the distressed floor, and it's got all these wardrobes fitted in, really nice and warm. They had quite a trendy teenager in here, so it's not too bad. This room's the morning room. We've put our lights up just because they left some shitty ones here, but besides that, like, this is just some toy storage which doesn't belong in here. Another fireplace, doors out to the back there. We need to get a big table from here, and then here's the kitchen. It's actually a really lovely quality kitchen. It's obviously been made very well. Like, it's nice. It's just really not functional. Like, everything's really small. Like, in an ideal world, these cupboards would go right to the ceiling for me. The work surface is a bit low. Like, it's lower than I would like it. It's also cracked everywhere. I have put a thingy inside the drawers now. We've got this bad boy here as well. So yeah, that's the kitchen and morning room. And across the way, we have the pantry, which is freezing. It's so cold. I cannot express to you how cold it is. These are original Crittall windows. They've been painted white, they're black underneath. They are original Crittall. We are not allowed to replace them. So we don't think we're allowed to replace them because there's nothing wrong with them. If they were damaged, we would probably be able to replace them with Crittall, but just generally, Crittall's really poor insulation. So we're going to put some secondary glaze in here. And yeah, there's this unit here that's got pretty much all of our food in it. We've just got like one cupboard in the kitchen. It's got like basic stuff that you use all the time, like tea and salt and pepper and stuff, but we've put all of our food in here. Everywhere. And then this side is just empty at the moment, but we've discovered a leak coming from the bathroom. I cannot express how cold it is in this room. Like, you can't see it, but I've got goose pimples. It's the coldest room in the house. It's just freezing because these are the original flags on the floor, which, you know, if you touch, they're as cold as being outside. It's like a cold store. It is unbelievably freezing. This is the snug. Yeah, it's like the kids' room basically, and off it is that back staircase, which we've made into their actual playroom up there. And then there's just like a few breakout boxes in here and TV on the wall. Another original Crittall window, but they don't have the original flags. They've covered them with like imitation flags here, so it's not as cold, but we are going to get secondary glazing on there as well. I am going to carpet this room very soon, just to add warmth as well. The playroom, it's all a bit wild at the moment. Like, our furniture's so giant, it's too big for the space. But yeah, it's just a little breakout space. This is the utility voucher. I'm very embarrassed to show you, but it's in use at the moment, and it's the dumping ground. So yeah, it's very handy. I will make it pretty eventually. And then in here, just real life again. This is a boot room / downstairs loo. And this is the guest room, which is the only one that looks semi put together. Decent sized room. But yeah, everything's like messed up. The walls are crumbling. Bathroom. All of the fittings are Perrin and Row. I think they all are anyway. Yeah, I think they all are Perrin and Row. Even the showers, even in the utility actually. And then this room is our master bedroom, which we were like, it's not feeling right. And then We moved the bed from here to here today. Exposed a fireplace that we didn't know was there until we moved in and we saw that there was a fireplace behind. And it just feels so much nicer now. Got fitted wardrobes on both sides. Mine are over here. Perfectly satisfactory. And it's just really nice light. And yeah, we'll see how we get on being under the window, but we were under the window before. So yeah, it's grand. And then this room is my daughter's bedroom, my eldest daughter's bedroom. So we're still working on some stuff in here. Here's her ensuite. And she's got this cool covers here, which is good as well. We'll watch the dead doll there. She's the only one of us who's got a bedroom on the roadside, so we're going to get some acoustic secondary days in here. I think that's my neighbour mowing something. I think the biggest thing that we're coming to terms with is that it needs untold work done to it, and we must have had, because we are not novice viewers, but I think that we really had rose tinted glasses on. This was our dream and it was within touching distance, and because we're really good at it, we were like, oh, we can fix that, we can fix that. But what we didn't see, which you can't really see because the survey threw up stuff, was how much like small stuff it needs doing. Like everything needs some work, like every single room needs some work. The only room that is satisfactory is the dining room, and that's like such a low priority room. Like the boiler being in Cece's room, it's got one of those pumps on it, which means that the showers are the most ferocious showers I've ever been in my life. It's amazing, but it's really noisy. So if we have a shower before she wakes up, it wakes her up. The pool, it hasn't had anything new done to it for 30 years, since the 90s. So even though it's functioning really well, it's functioning really inefficiently. So it costs like £10 to £15 a day to have on, which is just a joke really. The garden's fine, but we probably want to put a bit more hedgerow at the front to help with noise. That's thousands of pounds. The kitchen, again, it's fine, but functionally it's not working for us. All of the flooring, it's so cold, we need to put carpet everywhere. Every single room needs decorating, and obviously it's huge. There's a lot of maintenance stuff that's just not been done as well. And the electrics, my God, they must have done it themselves. Everything's wired backwards. Like, and I mean to the point where switches that say 0 for off is actually on. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Before, but... And there have been serious moments of like deep contemplation and regret, and we basically said we don't want to do this to the kids again, to move them. So we just have to dig in. This is not a reno, do it and flip it. It's a live here job, and also we don't have any money to do a reno, flip it and get rid of it in 3 years job, because it probably realistically needs about £250,000 spending on it, which we don't have anymore because that all went on moving fees and stamp duty and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been, the dream house hasn't felt very dreamy this last 2 weeks, and I've run myself into the ground really as well, so I'm feeling a little bit down about it all. I'm obviously, you know, really excited and feeling blessed that we've been able to achieve this, but I am overwhelmed. I'll show you the annex and the gardens in another video, but that's it.